Hey guys, Machine Gun Allie here. I am going to be talking to you today about something very important actually. It is about your bug out bag or your go bag. In case you don't know what that is, that's in case of an emergency, you need to go somewhere, you've got to run, or maybe it's just an emergency bag that has everything that you need in case of an emergency. Everybody needs to have one of these. So if you don't have one, whether you have it in your car or if you have it in your closet, either way, you should have one. So I'm going to show you from Rocky Mountain Readiness. They are an amazing company and they have all the gear you need. So first things first, you need a bag. Check this out. This is their military style backpack. Obviously you can see it's got tons of mollies on it, so you can connect whatever you want. But some of the cool things about this is that not only does it have mollies on it, but this right here is a quick detach first aid kit. Then these two side bags also quick detach. So tons of room, plus it's waterproof, which is a very important detail that a lot of people forget. So having it waterproof and have all these different mollies to attach whatever you need to is an amazing feature. Now, it's a heavy bag. There's a lot of stuff in it. I'm going to go into what's actually in this bag so that you can really take a look at some of the options that you have. First aid kit. This is actually the BFAK or your basic first aid kit, right? Inside of this is going to be everything that you need for any kind of a emergency bleeding or respiratory issue. This one actually, because once again, it has the tearaway mollies on it, so you can connect additional stuff. But then you've got a pocket up here that's going to have your bandage, your tourniquet. Then when you open this up in here, drops open like that. You've got your chest seals, you've got your Israeli bandage, you've got your gloves, you've got your shears, which are very important that you get good shears to cut off something in case somebody's wearing a combat boot or anything like that. You've got your gloves, tape, you've got quick clot, you've got gauze. So it's a pretty well-made pack, and you can always add more to it, which is also beneficial. Now, on top of that, I'll show you what's in the other bag. So you can see how it actually connects in the back. You've got pockets on both sides, which of course I keep my rat's tourniquet. Then take this off and let's look what's inside here. So these are just a couple of other things that I actually really suggest that you have. The first thing is, this is your advanced medical trauma kit. These are individual trauma kits for people to carry in like your cargo pants pocket, because what this has in it is actually got your quick clot, it's got your trauma pad, you've got gloves, you've got duct tape, which is very important to have. You've got your dressings, you've got a conforming bandage, you've got antiseptic wipes, and you've got a resealable bag for sucking chest wounds or bio waste or anything like that. So these are great for stopping bleeding in case of an emergency, and you just keep it on you. So that way you're not having to carry a big first aid kit on you. You just carry this. With this, I would also recommend that you maybe, I don't know, add to it some shears and maybe an Israeli bandage or something, just so that you have those things ready to go. Obviously, there's tons of room in this bag, by the way, so you can add more stuff, but this is just some of the stuff I really recommend. I don't know if you are animal lovers or not, but if you do travel with your pet, it's important that you carry an animal first aid kit. We've got first aid kits for us ourselves. Why wouldn't we have one for our pets, our furry family, right? So this is also by Adventure Medical, and it has dressings, it has antibacterial, it has a bandage, it's got, let's see, elastic self-adhering bandage, triple antibiotic, antiseptic wipes, a triangular bandage, which is very important in case your pet actually gets injured and they're acting out, if they're becoming aggressive because they're trying to be protective, to use that for a muzzle. Then you've got a pet first aid manual, a splinter picker and a tick remover, and some antihistamine. Antihistamine is great because of two things. It helps with any kind of allergic reaction, but also it'll help make your pet a little bit drowsy and calm. So that way, if there is an injury or anything like that, you can help keep them calm. So animal lovers, get yourself an animal first aid kit. All right, now let's check out some of the other things that are in the bag. This is just a really big, gigantic pocket. Like, you can carry so much stuff in here. You can fit an entire laptop in there. So next thing I'm going to show you guys is actually some of the things you can hook onto your backpack. Check this out. So this one is called a fire beaner. See that? It's a carabiner, but it also is a fire starter. See that? Let's take a look. Yes, see those little sparks? Carabiner, and it's got a little tool on it. It's got a bottle opener. It's got a little blade. So this is amazing, and it's got a reload for your fire starter as well. So you hook this on your backpack, no problemo. You always have fire. Then we'll go to the next one. This one here is called your hero clip. It looks like a carabiner, but it's extremely light, okay? And the cool thing is that if you're out in the, let's say that you're camping or you're out in the desert and you're shooting or you're hiking or anything, if for any reason you had to spend the night, or if for any reason an emergency happened or you had to leave your stuff, how are you going to secure your bags? How is it that you're going to secure anything that's valuable or has food in it or perishable? You got to hang it up, right? You've got to actually suspend it so that one, animals don't get to it, and two, it's not just laying on the ground for it to get damaged. So with this carabiner, you clip your bag in there, and then check this out. This actually, with this little rubber grip here, will actually hook onto a tree branch, a fence post, whatever you need it to. And it holds up to 50 pounds. Hero clip. Amazing, inexpensive. Rocky Mountain has these. Make sure you get one. And then finally, because we all get hungry, you've got to have a utensil. And half the time I might find a snack, or I might be able to have something, but I don't have a spoon or a fork. Check it out. This is called the eating tool. It's got a little carabiner on it, extremely lightweight, but it also has socket sizes. It's got a opener. It's a fork. It's a spork, basically. It's a spork, but it's a spoon and a fork, okay? So this is perfect for you. You just hook it on your bag. You always have something to eat with. Fantastic. Now let's take a look at what else is in this bag. Rocky Mountain is known for having anything you need for prep, for emergencies. They also have a ton of stuff with Spartan armor systems. So make sure you check that out. If you haven't checked the video out, there's a do-it-yourself plate rack that is absolutely amazing. I love it. And soon you will be seeing a video on the do-it-yourself dueling tree. So for those of you who love shooting and love hearing that ding, you just wait for that video. MREs are extremely important. So what that is it's an emergency meal. Rocky Mountain has different size emergency meal kits. These are MREs, but they're self-heating. Yeah, that's right. They'll actually cook themselves. And they don't taste crappy like a lot of MREs do. This one right here is a silver emergency meal kit. It has a chicken cacciatore, it has a mocha cappuccino, it has a meal replacement bar, a granola cereal with a latte, 2 fresh tortillas, and let's see, and grape jelly. This entire thing, it's very thin, very lightweight, perfect. Now, if you have a family or if you have more than one person, they got you covered. Rocky Mountain has the bigger one, the full 24-hour meal kit. This one actually has, let me read all the stuff. It has a full adult meal kit, which includes a hot breakfast, which is a 3-cheese omelet with chili, a breakfast beverage, which is a mocha cappuccino, a meal replacement bar, and grape drink. Then you have tuna vegetable salad, tortillas, a raisin mix snack. Then you have a cherry drink. And then for dinner, you have a hot chicken pasta parmesan. All that in this box. So very lightweight once again, and everything is self-cooking, never freeze-dried, and this entire packet actually comes with 1,770 calories. Check that out. But you're probably thinking, Allie, I don't know, most MREs taste like crap, which I can vouch for. Yes, they usually do. They taste gross. They're usually really, really dry, and they taste like old bologna and socks or something. But I'm going to actually do this in real time. I'm going to try this out while you guys are watching. So that way you can also see how this is actually. So, very first thing is check this out. This is a 22-ounce Berkey filter water bottle. So what this does is it actually filters out any sediments, metals, toxins, chemicals, any unsavory flavors that you might experience. It'll actually refill regular, just wild water from a river or lake or pond or whatever. 160 refills. That's amazing for this water bottle. 22 ounces times 160. You've got a lot of water if you're lost in the wilderness. Now also, if it was tap water, let's say that you, I don't know, live in Las Vegas, like me, and your water is a little bit unsavory, which it is. This water here is hard. You have to have a water softener. It constantly tastes like minerals and chemicals, so you have to have a filter. Well, this water bottle, if you fill it up with your tap water, this water bottle will actually be able to be refilled 640 times on this one filter. So it's BPA free. It's got an easy flip open spout with a little straw on it. And then this is the filter. That's it. So one filter, tap water, 600. Come on. And then if you are in the wilderness, you've got 160 different refills. This is amazing. And it's lightweight, perfect. So you should always have one of these with you. Depending on how long you're going to be out and about, so to speak, you might get a little bit, shall I say, ripe. So depending on, let's say you're hiking or you're trekking and trying to find your way out, you're going to get sweaty, you're going to get stinky. So check this out. These are body wipes. These will make sure that you stay fresh and clean. And they are antibacterial at the same time. They neutralize odors and they're non-irritating. So this is an important thing to have. Plus you might need those for, let's just say, when nature calls. Now, also, you've got your 24-hour hygiene kit. This will have some toilet paper in it, breath freshener. It's got a toothbrush and a toothpaste. It's going to have just your basic stuff, insect repellent, some antibacterial wipes, deodorant, you know. This is your 24-hour pack. But let's say that you might have multiple people, or maybe you are planning on being gone for a little bit longer. 72-hour emergency kit. This one is for 3 days. This one has shampoo, body wash, razor, dental care, deodorant, foot hygiene, because face it, if you're walking around, your feet are going to stink. Let's see, antibacterial wipes, toilet tissue, insect repellent, and sunscreen, especially in Las Vegas. You need it. Let's see, medicated lip balm, water purification tablets. This is a good pack to have. And once again, very thin, very lightweight. These are really important things that you should always keep in that pack, in your go bag, in your emergency bag, because if you are adventurous, or even if you're not adventurous, places that you go might require you in an emergency situation to have these kinds of things. And not only that, but to ensure your survival in an emergency situation when you get stranded somewhere. So if you don't have these things, most likely your chances of survival are going to be much lower than if you do. So, and they're all inexpensive things that are easy to pack because they're already pre-packed. You don't have to go out and try and buy a bunch of stuff and hope that you have everything you need. Rocky Mountain Readiness made sure that you have everything you need in each little individual packets. So amazing stuff. So in case you guys don't think that this bag has a lot of room in it, I mean, let me just see. It carried all of that stuff. Plus, what is this? Oh, wow. For if you ever travel to California. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is like way too big. Your very own jumbo straw. Fits right in the bag. Just kidding. But on a serious note, this does have a lot of room in this bag. It'll hold everything you need. Rocky Mountain Readiness, you know what you're talking about when it comes to survival gear, emergency gear. You have figured it all out. So I give you 2 thumbs up, 2 thumbs way up for being able to provide all this to everybody else. Now, everybody else, it is your responsibility to ensure your safety and your family's safety. So if you have the means, and here's the thing, none of this is too expensive. Spend the money, prepare, get yourself one of these bags and fill it with all the essentials that you would need to protect yourself and survive. Definitely get some of those MREs, get those Boss packets, get the filtration water, get a good first aid kit. None of this stuff is expensive, and RockyMountainReadiness.com, they always have specials, but here's the cool thing. You're friends of mine. So if you type in Machine Gun Allie as a code, they will give you a special discount on your entire order as well. That's right. Who loves you? That's right. I love you. In closing, Absolutely fantastic. Everything here is 5 stars. You did a great job. Check out RockyMountainReadiness.com. See what they have. They have so much stuff. I can't wait to share with you some more stuff that they have. They've got some amazing gear, and they have everything that you could possibly need. It's Machine Gun Allie. Talk to you guys later.